Hello and welcome. My name is Waldo, and in this video, I'll be cleaning out this fuel tank. I have a feeling it's going to involve some cutting and welding. I bought this machine after it had been sitting abandoned in a field for a couple years. Yesterday, I drove it for the first time, but the movement freed up some sediment in the fuel tank, causing the fuel system to clog and preventing the engine from running. Today, I'm going to cut the fuel tank open to clean it out. Once I'm done cleaning it out, I'll weld it back up and it'll be as good as new. Why am I cutting it open, you ask? Because there simply isn't enough access to clean the tank out properly. To make matters worse, the drain at the bottom of the tank is not at the lowest point, which would make it very difficult to rinse the sediment out from above. By cutting it open, I can be sure of how clean the tank is. I'll start by cutting the tank open with an angle grinder. The tank is made out of 3/16 inch steel plate. And to finish off the corners nicely, I'll use a reciprocating saw. And here's the result. It looks like someone dropped a fuel can nozzle in the tank and never retrieved it. As I suspected, there is some sludge and sediment at the back of the tank. And to make it easier to get the rest of the water out of the tank, I'm just going to drill a little 3/16 inch hole at the bottom here. When I'm welding this panel back on, it'll be easy enough to patch this hole. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how clean the tank is, but it is still a little bit wet inside. I'm going to use a diesel powered heater just to see if I can get some of the water to evaporate.
1 hour later.
Alright, so the heater did a great job of drying this tank out. Now I'm ready to grind this down and weld it up. Oh yeah, so this might be lead paint, so I should probably wear a respirator. Alright, so I've gone ahead and tacked this piece in place, and because the gaps are so thin, when you have a butt weld like this, it can be hard to get good enough penetration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the grinder, and I'm just going to grind in a bevel into here so I can have plenty of surface area to fill in the whole joint with weld and get good penetration. Well, here's the finished product, all welded up. At some point I'll probably grind this down and then paint it, but for now, that should be good enough. All right, well, it's getting dark fast, but I'm gonna try to get this thing started today. I was a little surprised that it started right up, but I guess there was still enough fuel in the engine. I let it run for almost a minute and it had no issues. Well, this turned out to be a pretty easy fix. Coming up, I have to diagnose and fix the brakes, and then I can't wait to put this machine to work. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.